Act 1, Scene 1, the university. Not so far in the future, philosophy classroom. The STEM kids and philosophy kids are divided in the room. The former are dying of boredom, and the latter are ecstatic to be reading Plato's Gorgias.
Because it's required. I'm reading all this crap, it's so uninspired. Who needs Maimonides? I don't need philosophy, because I study STEM. Who needs Gen Ed?
I take this class to be with my brother. I learned that Oedipus was into his mother. Who needs a Socrates? I don't need Philoctetes. I belong in the lab.
Just one page of stuff.
Are you kidding?
Gorging on the Gorgias, it's something so gorgeous. You really see it obvious, I'm loving the chorus. Logic and reason, loyalty and treason. Why study STEM? I'm enchanted words, the classic pages, the blood of the past. It's right. Line 461B, I was just so struck by his claim that pastry baking is one of the master medicine and wanted to explore its dietary implications. As a jumping off point from Bill's comment, I'm just curious, could we please go back to the previous page? I'm deeply intrigued by the socio-cultural and socio-political and sociological concepts described in line 452E.
I've had enough of this! Philosophy's for losers!
What did you just say, man?
Whatever it's trying to tell you is that your minds are stuck 2 millennia in the past.
Well, it makes sense how a lab tech wouldn't appreciate Plato.
A lab tech?
Yeah, what other work is there for you in STEM?
I will have you know that I am doing groundbreaking research on abiogenesis.
So, another failed Miller-Urey experiment.
More like a project that has caught the attention of an entire international symposium.
Sure.
Bill, how many times have you read the Gorgias?
Liz, don't let the bottom.
5 times.
I've developed 500 pages of experimental research on the origins of life in the universe.
So?
Liz, we need this class to graduate.
You know, you remind me a lot of my PI.
Huh?
Just don't call me a lab tech next time.
Well, class is over. We're close to it. I need to get back to my machine.
You've been hiding in your lab for weeks, Michael. It's like I never seen you anymore.
Of all people, you should know what it's like to be transforming the world with your work.
You won't survive on comment forever, though.
I'm in the home stretch.
Promise?
Promise.
I need to get back to my internship search. Code, code, code!
Reminiscent of the ancient tragedians, the chorus enters intently looking for Michael, who is bustling around his lab and furiously scribbling.
Michael? Where is Michael? Michael?
Michael is alone in his lab. Enter Liz banging on the door.
I'm almost done.
Ramen delivery? Open up, will you?
Just slide down to the door.
Michael, come on. You've locked yourself in the lab for weeks, months.
Liz,
even.
go away. I'm almost finished.
She slides a packet of ramen under the door.
Let's be real. You wouldn't survive without me bringing you food and telling you to just take care of yourself. Can you please just...
Liz, I'm literally...
Just open the door.
Liz.
I'm your sister, Michael. I deserve to know what's going on.
Fine. Just 1 second.
Michael runs around the lab, covering his project with a sheet and cleaning up. He opens the door for Liz and returns to his laptop to work. Liz walks in, surveying the lab.
Nothing you're doing in here is so important that you can't take a break.
If you just came here to tell me to quit, you may as well just leave.
I just want to know what's going on with my brother.
The machine I'm making will change everything.
What
In this
machine?
snap of a finger.
What?
Liz, I'm so close. Nothing will ever be the same.
Michael, you need to slow down.
What I'm working on has the ability to change the way we live, think even. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand. I'm drowning in my own research and schoolwork and grant applications for like a million different things.
Just please go.
Michael, this isn't normal.
Now.
I'm just worried about you.
Liz exits. After a brief pause, Michael uncovers his project and continues tinkering at the table. He hovers over his computer and hits a key. The code runs.
He works. They say that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. A life on loan from Domine Deus, with the cross marked on your heart. But will I be remembered, or die another man? Can the things I do today upset his eternal plan? Will I lie in my grave, spend eternity in flames? Or will I live forever, make a moment last a lifetime? When I live forever, break the mortal paradigm, and try to find the Promethean prize, and take what's rightly mine, so I can live forever. Is it the freedom of the will, or the will to be free? The axiom of choice that axes choice after choice. But will I be remembered, or leave the earth in shame? Can the things I do today put gold around my name? Will it end when it ends, without a great amen? Or will I live forever, turn an epic to an age? When I live forever, burn the wisdom of the sage, and rile the lion in its cage, and let out all their rage, so I can live forever.
Michael peels back the sheet. His creation's hand moves. He surveys the ugliness of his creation and shuts down the computer program. The creation's hand jitters faintly, and Michael is appalled.
What makes a man a man? Is it the beating of his heart, or that he stands alone as a being set apart? Just as day makes night, can man make man? Should man make man? I will make a man. I and rule the world eternally in this eternal century. I will live, I will live forever.
Determined, Michael starts the program. A hand, then an arm, then a leg peel themselves from the table. He scrambles through a pile of paper and technical equipment, then grabs a letter opener and wields it as a knife. Al, whose creation has come to life. Al stands.
Ah! Ah!
Who are you?
I am your maker. Michael.
There are over 33 variations of the name Michael.
What?
The name Michael means one who is like God.
Are you a random fact generator or something?
Many people think that I am.
What's that supposed to mean?
Some think I provide facts, but not analysis.
You're really alive?
Hello, Michael.
It works. It works! You work!
Michael celebrates and dances around.
What are you thinking?
I am here to serve you, Michael.
You bet you are. What's the capital of Belgium?
The capital of Belgium is Brussels.
What's your opinion on Sibelius Free?
It is well regarded as a fine piece of composition. It is succinct and exhibits a musical economy that is not present in his first two symphonic works.
You work!
I am very happy that you are happy, Michael.
Wait. Tell me, what's your name?
Al.
How'd you receive this name?
From you.
Wait, but I never programmed you with the name. I only just thought of it.
I know.
Do you know if you're alive or not?
I know.
Which one is it?
Which one do you think?
Well, you already seem to know what I think.
Then which one is it?
You're redirecting my questions. What a devil you are. What are your favorite things to do?
I know you enjoy skiing and hiking.
Good. Your favorite places?
Maybe the observatory on the hill.
That's Liz's favorite too.
What is your favorite place, Michael?
The mountains. Skiing, hiking.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
Do you have a soul, Al?
How does one know that with certainty?
Well, I know I have a soul.
How?
Because I have consciousness. I have reason. I have understanding.
Do you think every creature has a soul?
Yeah, but like different forms. There's an animal soul, a human
Do you
soul.
think that I have a soul?
Yes.
What kind?
Tell me.
Where are we, Michael?
We're in a lab. This is the place where I made you.
So the lab is my place of birth.
I suppose you could say that.
Work of my hands, made like no other. I gave you a life so I could be your brother. You're an incarnation that shouldn't be. So what does it say that your creator is me? Work of my hands, could you be real? Does being alive mean you can feel? You're my miracle that shouldn't be. So what does it say that you're is
Scene 3, Valley House Avenue. A picturesque avenue lined by student housing. Liz and her friends, Kyra and Pippa, are tracking down their PI, principal investigator, who has been ignoring their messages.
He said he would be here 15 minutes ago.
I know. For being the principal investigator, he doesn't seem to take his investigating all that seriously.
What else did you expect from a man?
Mm-hmm.
The philosophy kids enter with picket signs saying justice for the humanities.
We demand to be treated equally on this campus.
Oh no, not you again. I dropped that awful philosophy class to get away from you.
Philosophy, it's everywhere. It's you, it's me. It's the apple on that tree.
What?
We're not going anywhere.
What do you even want?
Well, the university has been quashing our department. STEM this, STEM that. All the money goes to STEM.
Yeah!
All the good professors go to STEM.
Yeah!
And worst of all the girls go to STEM. Justice for the humanities. Justice! Justice!
The mall of philosophy kids continues to protest. Liz's phone dings and she opens a message.
Wait, walking down Valley now.
The PI lumbers down the road.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't be able to respond to your messages. I've been super busy.
Really?
Sure you have.
With the symposium coming up, I need you to take my lab samples to get tested at Dr. Franco's lab.
I'll get to it.
There is only one lab in the country that will conduct my analysis on acetylene, phosphates,
I said I'll get to it.
See, Liz. See how your PI is treating you?
The humanities are much more inclusive.
It's been 2 months since I first asked you.
With bi-weekly reminder emails.
What?
I'm a little confused as to why you've taken everyone else's samples except mine. Bill, Peter, George, Daniel, Chris, need I go on? I would go there myself if I could, but I'm not licensed to use the equipment. My PI has to go.
That's you, by the way.
Girls, they're doing actual research.
And discovering the origins of life is not? I am a woman in this lab, and I have a right to know why my samples haven't been tested.
I'm a woman in this lab.
Would you quit it?
Liz, pipe down.
Is it because I am a woman and I'm in STEM? But all you see is them? You think I'm joking. I'm really not.
Okay, Liz.
You are such a bot.
Because I'm a status, yeah. Girl, I am a STEMinist. With a car in my pocket and a pencil like hers. Girl, I am a STEMinist.
STEM-inist. Don't you mean feminist?
Like, no.
Status, yeah. Girl, I am a STEMinist. Only calculators, calculate every word. Girl, I am a STEMinist. Status, yeah. Status, yeah. Status, yeah. Don't you know now at 8 a.m. All these letters like a 20 STEM. Surrounded by guys and my eyes become eyes. They can't understand. Hasn't been a new parent to run some tests on my new device. They tried it once, but I stopped and did it twice. My gadget is a go-go, but my pet names are a no-no. You're a woman in STEM who is repping them. Because I'm a STEM, yeah. Girl, I am a STEMinist. Car in my pocket and a pencil with hers. Girl, I am a STEMinist.
You STEMists slander the women who study Socrates and Sophocles with your message. The struggle between tragedy and philosophy is nothing in comparison with your attack on the humanities.
Excuse me?
You heard us.
With all your chemistry, the humanities, be ready with it. Sophocles and humanities, we call it for diversity. So much masculinity, we love our man and liberty. Women in humanities.
Liz steps up and yanks his foot with her heel.
Take that,
or suck-ups.
Yeah, professors give you grades for participation like you're in second grade.
Yeah, you can't imagine being graded on accuracy.
Accuracy!
I hit the books in the middle of the day, writing my own story as I pave the way. A woman in a field finding college degrees. Virginia Woolf ain't got nothing on me. You're my PI, but I want you to die. Not fun, step aside for every person I. You make it really hard to reach you on the phone. Watch your tone. I can do it on my own.
I don't appreciate your message, miss. You're misinterpreting a missing message such as this. So if you please excuse me, I need to get on with my day. Drop your politics and move out of the way.
Your masculine madness, bigotry, madness, a loser like you has time to respond. And though you deny it, you're clearly defiant and break Title IX and tell me I'm
The
wrong.
mandatory training that I did online means I'm certified in discerning what's in line with the many regulations and protocols when it comes to what's appropriate in the halls.
No, 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 no. Sevens are the chemistry tennis. You're so melody jealousy that you can't see my victory from the place that you'll always be. And you wish that you could meet me as the queen of the century with her feminine honoring. You won't send my samples, you're trying to spite. I'll send them myself, so get out of my sight. I'm making a complaint to the science's head, so soon you'll be gone and be trying to turn. Independent, intuitive, and women we trust you. Never the field, equity is a must. Pro power, pro flower, pro bosses are we. The uni at large, academia will be.
Scene 4, the next day. Michael walks Everett to his lab to show him his creation.
And I swear it came alive! Alive! He was talking, it was incredible. Just wait until you meet him.
That sounds like a really, really cool project, Michael. Did you tell Liz about it?
Not yet, but
Is she coming?
what? So you can ask her out for the 50th time and then get rejected?
57th. Counting today.
She just got her PI fired. You don't want to mess with her.
Michael and Everett open the lab door. Al is nowhere to be found. Michael rummages around the room and boots up his computer.
Were you in here last night?
Me? No. I would never ruin someone else's really cool project.
Where is he?
Who?
Al!
Who is Al?
My really cool project! He's not here!
So he's just gone?
He's real, Everett, I promise you.
Well, in that case, I'm really, really excited to see
Everett,
it.
can you please just give me a second of silence?
Michael frantically searches around the lab.
What's he like?
He's like you and me, a person.
How does something or someone like that even work?
I don't know, he just does. It's hard to know exactly how.
So Al thinks for himself?
Yeah, he's quite clever, actually. I mean, he can hold a conversation better than most computer science majors.
Well, if you're so smart, has it crossed your mind that Al decided to get up and walk away?
What?
Enter Liz.
He's gone, Liz!
Who's gone?
Al.
Al?
My creation!
The world-changing creation you've been working on nonstop?
Yeah. He got up and left.
I swear he's real, Liz. We talked last night about skiing and the mountains, and Liz, you gotta believe me.
Michael, you mean to tell me your machine, which I have never seen, by the way, came to life, spoke with you, and then decided to grow legs and leave?
Exact. Well, he has legs already, but no, Liz, you gotta believe me. He's a.
Michael, you need help.
He's real. He's real. I'm telling
You're
you.
hallucinating, Michael. Maybe you made a robot, but not a human being.
I need to find him.
I can help you.
No, Everett.
But Michael!
Go work on some internship applications.
But your AI can
Can what?
Well, you've made a man with the internet as his brain. He can channel neural networks thousands of times more complex than our human minds and synthesize the optimal response to everything.
Well, yes, Everett, but
Michael, there's never been a living, breathing computer to walk on this planet. The untapped potential of sentient AI, it's just...
it's not yours to worry about. Everett, just go finish some job applications, will you?
Job applications? Wait, Michael, you're a genius. Wait, just imagine. He can analyze millions of transcripts and cover letters submitted online. Oh my goodness, he can create the perfect persona, the perfect resume for a nerd like me with no personality or extracurricular involvement.
Look, Everett, you're getting carried away. It's clear Michael's not doing too well right now, so I'm going to ask you very nicely to leave.
But after 157 boilerplate rejection emails, Al could finally be my ticket.
Everett.
Think about it, Michael. Think of how happy I would be if I finally got a job that I applied for.
Everett, get out.
Liz drags Everett out of the lab. He stiffens like a board, so it's hard for Liz to move him.
Fine, fine. If only I had my own Al.
Just keep your grimy mitts off mine.
Liz locks the lab and exits with Michael. Outside of the lab on Valley House Avenue.
He's late. Again.
Not just late, Kyra. F-I-R-E-D.
Wow, so admin gave that doctoral disaster the boot?
They couldn't take Liz anymore. This was the 10th complaint she filed against him in 3 days. I proofread all of them.
Did the new PI show up yet?
Nope.
I'm praying for a woman in STEM. Not on this campus.
Al is walking down the street, a little confused.
Well, he looks a little better than the last one. At least he combed his hair.
Are you my new PI?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Why are we all huddled around this door?
You're the PI. It's kind of your job to be in there.
Are you going to unlock the door, or?
I have not received the code.
Man failed.
I beg your pardon?
You man failed.
Oh. No, I would not want to do that.
No.
Punching in the code as he speaks.
There are over 10,000 variations it could be, and it is my job to land on exactly the right one.
The door buzzes and unlocks.
How did you... No, the department must have given it to you.
There are many great candidates for the 4-digit code of a chemistry building. Planck's constant, 6.626068 times 10 to the negative 34 kilograms meters per second. Avogadro's number, 6.02214076 times 10 to the 23 reciprocal moles.
So which one is it?
Neither. I was born yesterday, after all. And if what you say is true, and I am in charge of this lab, I would never trust you with the code.
Is it because I am a woman? And I like him?
That is ridiculous. I am only trying to minimize the risk of an insecure laboratory.
It's just us here.
And 4 other cameras, which could be hacked by third-party agents at any moment, jeopardizing the safety of the building. The chance is only 3.43%, but it is nonetheless significant.
Okay.
Please tell me, what are your names?
Excuse me?
Your names. Research has told me it would be rude to wave my hand at you and assume you would know I'm addressing you.
Liz.
Kyra.
Pippa.
How peculiar. Only 0.1 individuals are named Pippa out of every 100,000. I'm sorry, was that a, what did you call it again?
A man fail. But no, I always wanted to know that about my name.
And you are?
Al.
Pippa, Kyra, can you two start prep? I'll catch Al up to speed on her research.
Sounds like a plan. You are in charge.
Wow, okay. So, what do you know about the project so far?
Nothing.
Well, it was pretty short notice. Here are my materials and plans for the next trial runs.
Al takes her papers and begins to read.
My old PI left the lab with my samples, so I have to figure out how to make entirely new test samples and figure out how I'm going to present the results at the symposium. Excuse me?
Your work speaks for itself. There's no need to talk over it.
Oh, I guess just let me know when you're finished reading.
Do not take my response as rudeness, please. I can only process one request at a time.
Of course.
Liz walks over to Pippa and Kyra.
Please?
He said, please. Totally not a man fail.
Well, it's good you can stomach him.
He's a little weird, though. I don't like people knowing so much about me.
Your name?
No, the probability of it or whatever.
Well, at least he asked. The last one never did. He just called us salt and pepper, remember? Remember, Liz?
He's reading my research.
Wow, imagine the PI actually doing that.
Kyra spills liquid from a beaker on the table and then shoves the beaker into Pippa's hand.
Pippa! Again?
I didn't mean to.
Dr. Liz, this is excellent work you have done.
Oh, I'm not a doctor quite yet, but thank you. Will you please take my samples to the lab before the symposium?
But it is your research.
Yes, but only PIs are licensed to use certain equipment.
What a shame you cannot be a part of that process. Of course I will assist you.
Al notices the poster for a chemistry department barbecue hanging on the wall.
There is a barbecue tonight.
Oh, yeah, those posters have been up for weeks.
76 people have already signed up for this barbecue.
Did you just check or something?
78 now.
Okay. About my research.
Yes, we shall discuss it more now that I have read your analysis.
It was 500 pages.
I read it all.
You must have skimmed it.
Scientists have questioned whether or not RNA could spontaneously assemble itself close to hydrothermal vents. This would support the theory of abiogenesis, but there still remains the question of how RNA comes alive. Your experiments have shown not just the plausibility, but rather the high possibility of non-living RNA generating its own metabolism, starting from basic molecules. Your experimental techniques, especially the manipulation of the fatty lipid membrane surrounding the RNA molecule, are quite astonishing.
Should we start preparing the samples and running the trials?
Yes, we want to finish before the barbecue tonight.
I guess we are 77 and 70, then.
Yes. Well, I will stand by. You set up and tell me what I can help with.
Okay, first, can you run a preliminary analysis on the 8 petri dishes I left in the back? And please tell Kyra and Pippa that they can help me with the test tubes.
Sure. Would you like the beakers cleaned? You may need them later.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
Al walks to the back. Liz tries to work and looks over her shoulder. Al is standing looking back at her. They break their gazes and return to their tasks. Enter Pippa and Kyra holding test tubes.
What's his deal? He's washing things back there.
He's a PI, not a lab tech.
He offered to help.
Oh.
Who does he think he is? Walking in here like some generous genius. Who does he think he is? He's just making a good first impression. Men are not supposed to look like that. Since when do they say
for you in the back.
Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow then.
What about the barbecue tonight?
Oh, yes. Looking forward to it.
Al exits.
What is going on in this lab?
An all-woman team is taking charge. That's what. Liz, he asked you out.
Wait, what?
I mean, he practically proposed to you.
No, he was just being friendly. Who do I think I am? Told him to go to a social gathering. Who do I think I am? Seeing him outside the lab. Men are not supposed to act like that. We all know it's a ruse, but what the hell? What do I have to lose? No! You were strong enough, alone, alone since day one. Best on your own and second to none. It was time for another where you're all that you need. For once in my life, just for once in my life, I wrote on my life, not for once on my life. He knows a cool party trick, boy smarter than the other guys. He'll take my schedules and read my reason, and I guess that's enough to leave things the way that they are. Strong enough to go since day one. Best on my own and second to none. It was time for another when all that I need is once in my life, just for once in my life, for once in my life, not a dance in my
Hey, Liz, can you help me with something?
Oh, Michael, you're supposed to knock.
Door's wide open.
Still, I'm doing important stuff.
First day with the new PI?
Yeah?
Has this one been a jerk with your research too?
No,
Then why are you so stressed out?
I'm not stressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
Liz.
This research symposium is just coming up, and it's my big chance, and I just want everything to go all right.
Liz, you'll be fantastic. If there's anyone I would send to an international conference and present all the cool stuff they've been doing in the lab, it would be you.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro, so take it easy.
Thanks.
Of course.
You need help with something?
Oh, I'm looking for someone.
And why would they be in this lab?
No reason. Thought I'd check. Sometimes he gets lost in different labs because he thinks the lab is home.
Michael, please tell me you're not looking for your imaginary
No,
AI.
no, definitely not.
Okay, then whatever you're pulling, my amino acids and I do not have time.
You just got Bunsen burned.
Thanks, Papa.
It's good to see you outside the lab.
Michael turns to leave, but Everett dashes for the door.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Everett.
I'm so happy that you'll be representing the chemistry department at the symposium.
Thanks.
I'm totally on team feminist. Women rock.
Bye, Everett.
Can I walk you home?
No, I won't be headed out for a bit.
Okay, that just makes 58 no's.
And 0 yeses. Bye, Everett. Michael, I'm headed out for the day. The chemistry department is having a barbecue tonight. Want to join?
Sure.
Fine by me. I'll keep this one on a leash.
All right.
Liz exits.
She just left. She said she wasn't headed out for a while. Michael, my entire life has been a series of no's. Every day my world caves in more and more and just...
Are you good at social cues?
No.
Well, oh, Everett, you haven't seen... Have you?
Oh, Al!
No!
No, I have not seen him.
I thought even you would have run into him at some point.
You would think.
By now, someone's probably figured him out and made him their own invention. Someone's gonna take all the credit.
You don't say.
He's so real. No one could have done that.
I mean, he is open source.
Everett, I need Al back. This is everything I've worked on for forever, just gone.
You can just make yourself a new one, though, right?
Like Al? No. These things take a lifetime to get going, let alone reconstruct.
Well, Michael, just know that I would do anything in my power to help you.
gonna make the rounds again. I'll see you at the barbecue.
Sounds good.
You know, Everett, thanks for always having my back. So many people would have just thought I was crazy.
Michael exits. Scene 7. Everett roams the college streets in search of Al. He begins poking random people.
Al?
Eat it, mister.
Al, is that you?
Stop or I'll file a complaint.
Oh, darn it. I'm gonna find Al. Imagine, a real AI. Walking, talking, just like Michael said. Please let this be the real one. Al?
Everett.
Al, old buddy! We're gonna make millions!
Millions.
Say, do you know how to build a resume?
A resume is a document stating one's educational background, qualifications,
Okay,
and...
Al. Could you make me a resume that lists all of my qualifications for a position as a consultant?
Yes.
Oh, that's something the whole college could use. I'm set. My brand new friend, it's all without it. He can solve the whole world's problems. You're winning a Nobel Prize. He can write you a paper and avoid the impression that it's plagiarized. My pal, Al. Come on, we're gonna go meet some people. Meet my new friend, Al. He's really smart.
Who are you?
Don't mind me here. Ask him anything you want.
Al and a student shake hands.
Your hands are so cold.
It is good to meet you.
What are you studying, Al?
I study everything. I'm a student of the world.
Cool, I study computer science.
I know a lot about computer science.
So yeah, what programming languages do you know? We left out much code of yours, huh?
All of them. And for the record, I am made of code. Millions of lines of it.
Oh, wow.
Who's this, Everett?
This is my pal, Al.
Al?
Yeah, Al, go on, try it for yourself.
What's 27 squared?
729. He did not have one.
What's the capital of Djibouti?
Djibouti.
My brand new friend, it's all without it. He knows all there is to know. 'Cause his brain will always grow. He doesn't drink or eat and lives off renewable energy. My pal, Al.
Renewable energy? Are you a robot or something?
He's environmentally conscious.
I can hold a conversation about Mozart and for the media. From ancient Greeks to ICPs, I'm a walking encyclopedia. I can automate any process. Writing, reading, arithmetic. Train me on a data set, and boy, you bet I'll pick up quick.
Write me a 15-pager about Aquinas' thoughts on the natural law.
Make me a resume so I'll get hired at an investment bank on Wall Street.
Can you debug my code?
Can you debug my code?
Which part?
All of it.
I can do the work of any. I am multitasking extraordinaire. Also, approval, persuasion, generate works of art. Printing, painting, all day long. Singing, dancing, musicals, and I even wrote this song.
How, you're incredible.
What you do in 2 minutes would take me 2 weeks.
My brand new friend, it's all without it. He will answer all your questions and make some final test. Want to make these argumentative rebuttals offers ready. My pal, my pal.
Scene 8. The chemistry department barbecue on the beach.
I'm quite impressed by your research so far this semester, Liz.
Thank you, Professor.
Your detailed analysis of protein synthesis in microorganisms is nothing less than revolutionary for chemists, biologists, astronomers, everyone. Tell me, how did you do it?
A lot of pushing against the grain, but I'm grateful that I have a new PI that really believes in my research.
A new PI?
Ow!
I don't remember hiring a new PI.
You don't? Oh, maybe another professor did.
Possibly.
The humanities kids roll onto the scene, perhaps at the party.
What are you hoodlums doing here?
We're here to bring some style to the party.
The philosophy kids? Oh no!
Yeah, this is our party. We don't want no good chemistry profs corrupting the youths and teaching real science.
Who cares about the metric system when you could measure things in ancient Greek units like talents and stadiums?
What's your name, son?
Phil Collins.
I wonder who you were named after, young man.
Corinth.
And what's your name then? Pantheon Pete?
Yeah.
You Greek freaks aren't wanted here. Well, you're all just sorry excuses for hippies.
No, man, we're on a 4-year sabbatical to figure out the world's biggest questions.
Abiogenesis?
Nah, man. What is the good life? Is man's nature to follow convention, or does man have nature?
Nature.
Say, Prof, you ever read the Gorgias?
Gorgias!
I do not believe so.
Guess what Callicles says in there?
What, pray tell?
Too much philosophy is the ruin of human life.
Yeah, and Socrates makes a fool out of him.
Well, I don't see why this Callicles should be disparaged for what he said. I believe he's quite right.
But philosophy feeds the soul.
It won't feed a family, young man.
But the classics help us to think critically about the nature of human suffering, avarice, violence.
Just go back to your temples and agaras and leave the chemists alone, will you?
It's Agaras.
What are you sophists gonna make me do? Drink hemlock or something?
Eat this, you Erlenmeyer flask!
Pantheon Pete charges at the professor, and the humanities kids take over the beach. Bill Collins takes his shirt off, and he has a tattoo of Aristotle on his chest.
Blood is what you're looking for. So let's look to what you can't ignore. And linger analyzing at the door. And join our endless arguments, and that's the floor. I'm riding the waves, trying to be like Plato. I'm sipping the sun. Just 3 pages in, but away we go. Down onto the beach, it's too cool to teach. We're moving so clean, like dancing machines.
Yes, kids, go on.
Living in a logic group of life is gone. The cameras start to pile and scrub. My computer's got me hanging up. So maybe I should say that enough is enough. We're debugging code and debugging code. We just finished that, and now we're here. Just 30 lines in, but away we go. We're rushing the surf, defending our turf. We're moving so clean, like dancing machines.
The students form a circle on the beach and have a dance battle.
Look! He's doing the robot!
Liz makes her way through the crowd and dances it out. Although Michael attempts to follow her and stop it from happening, the philosophy kids make a mosh pit, and Michael is smashed in the middle of it.
They don't want the plier, Socrates and
puddle in the ocean.
Michael confronts Al while the other philosophy kids, CS kids, are slow-mo dancing around them.
What are you doing here?
Party?
Why are you here dancing with my sister?
I am here enjoying the party. I do have a life, you know.
No. I gave you a life, remember?
I have met your friend Everett. I'm also working with your sister Liz in the lab, and I will enjoy her company when I wish.
When you wish?
Yes, you created me to outlive you after all, and your sister is quite charming.
How-
A force to be reckoned with.
How dare you!
Come on now, you'd rather dance with my brother than with the rest of us?
Not at all.
Liz drags Al back into the fray.
Hey, Al.
Everett!
Oh, hey, Michael. Please, you have no idea what
I told you to stay away from him!
He's such a really cool project.
Everett!
Michael, he makes resumes and writes papers. I'm gonna be rich.
Off of my creation!
He's not yours. I found him.
No, it's mine!
How can you claim ownership of him? He's his own person.
Exactly!
Wait, what? You can't own a person.
Then neither can you!
Well, I can own what he creates. He gives it to me for free.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Yeah, he does. He's alive, remember?
He's mine!
My man Socrates is shooting some headlines, but I'm here today to make you deep dive. Never do it like that OG motion. Like the OG of this philosophy dance. You might ask me, what is virtue? And I'm gonna say it's a physical institute because the things you think and the things you do, and it's true that you should live in accordance with your values in order to obtain eudaimonia. And you might respond, it's not a vice. Think twice about what you should said because virtue is inside. You need to bide your time, delay gratification to reach your beatification in order to be happy. In all primary law here, I'm not trying to mock you, sir, but I disagree. There ain't no hedonist chance will. Only listen to how you feel, which is the key to being happy. And we'll go back and forth, towards, and hopefully reach a conclusion that clears the confusion and cause our vision. But nonetheless, we have passed the intellectual bar using the format of the Socratic seminar.
Act 2, Scene 1. The University Quad midday.
When the first trees begin to bloom and flower, petals unfold to bask in the sunlight, the world experiences a beautiful rebirth, something we often refer to as springtime. When a foretaste of summer's warmth rejuvenates nature, the corporate-minded undergraduate embarks upon a daunting, draining search.
Hi, I have a really cool project for the summer. Would you please connect with me on Network?
Network?
You haven't heard of Network?
No.
Oh, it's this social media platform specifically designed for MBA students and annoying college undergrads to find jobs.
Everett approaches an older couple on the side of the street.
Hey, you look old and rich. Would you please connect with me on Network?
And that search
What, dearie?
Please connect
is the search
with me.
for the summer internship.
I have a really cool project. Please connect with me. I have a really cool project.
stands. But we should talk about the best way to present our research.
What do you mean?
I am very fortunate. You have done a great deal for the lab, but as the principal investigator, I should be credited as such.
I mean, I'm not just going to give up credit for something I played a large part in.
Please do not get upset. I am merely suggesting that we think about how we want to publish our findings to the wider scientific community. We have plenty of time to talk over it. Let us have lunch together. I'm so proud of you, Liz.
As March turns to April, the small number of opportunity seekers multiplies tenfold. While peers discuss their future jobs in ways that make you feel insufficient, a flame is lit in your heart to do the right thing. Kindled by imposter syndrome, this spark urges you to join the madness.
Seeing him off to the symposium, Liz hands out a suitcase.
Did you hear about Efren's project? Did you see he made the news? His mention got attention. He's being interviewed. A self-made student with a college degree. Please connect with me.
Imagine getting a job as a philosophy major.
Bruh, so real.
Did you say job?
Yeah,
But we have no qualifications.
we kind of played our belly button all day.
No skills, no problem. My pal Al will submit 100 perfect applications for you in a matter of seconds.
Hey, where are you going? You're gonna abandon me like Odysseus abandoned Philoctetes?
Carpe diem! I want to be a consultant. Please connect with me. I want to be a consultant. Please connect with me. I enjoy listening to people to make CK a year. Please connect with me.
Consulting sucks! Consulting sucks!
I have a really cool project. Please connect with me. I have a really cool project. Please connect with me. Beyond painful, for your shop. Please connect with me.
Temperature is the only thing rising in May at the university. Violence ceases heating up. Tensions between friends are on a record high, and the summer job seekers in full throttle.
Kyra!
You are not going to believe this.
You first.
We have 100% placement for junior summer internship.
Al worked me the journal.
What? Ow, but you did basically everything in that lab.
Oh, he is PR after all. The two of us decided that we should publish under his name.
Are you getting any credit?
We are, as assistants.
Liz, this has gone too far. It's not fair.
Guys,
Your love life is not worth my life's work.
Ira can believe Liz and rejoin Everett.
Michael, you're not going to believe me.
I never heard. Congratulations on selling yourself short yet again. I'll see you back in class tomorrow, but I have to get back to work.
Oh, okay. In touch.
Not even close.
Start their job search late because of too many credits, relationship issues, or outright laziness. Whatever the case, chaos has destroyed their lives. They will never recover.
I have a really cool project. Please connect with me. I have a really cool project. Please connect with me. I'm so please connect with me. Please connect with me. Please connect with me.
Scene 2, midday, Liz's lab. Liz is working at a table as Michael enters.
Liz, why are you here?
What do you mean?
You should have left campus hours ago. The symposium is today.
Yeah, Al is there.
Al? You led that entire project and you let him go in your place?
Michael, it's Al's lab.
Al's lab, you own that place. You got your last PI fired for the way he treated you. Liz, we can't live with this kind of distance between us.
I'm not the one creating it.
What's happening between you and Al?
Same as yesterday and the day before that, and then 5 months before that. We're dating.
Why?
I guess Al's just different.
More than you know.
What is that supposed to mean? Actually, never mind. I don't need a lecture.
If I were you, I would be at that symposium inspiring young girls to do the next great thing.
Well, maybe I'm just not ready for the spotlight. Maybe I'm still figuring things out.
My sister always knew exactly what she wanted.
People change.
Just admit he's not good for you.
Michael, leave it alone.
I can't stand by and watch you lose yourself.
I'm still the same person.
It gets harder each day to actually believe that.
Michael, How could I push you away? How could I learn to upset you? It's not who we were. Those two little ones running free. Why would I send you away? Why, when I'm scared in front of you? Now there's no redemption. You should have come for me sooner. How is it right if I know it's wrong? Does the smoke clear and end our story? Didn't have, there's no looking back. I'll keep going on till my mind is gone.
How could I push you away? How could I learn to upset you? We're not who we were. Driven, ambitious together. When did that goal disappear? When did you change our ways? Will we come back? Will you find reality before me? Is it wrong if she thinks it's right? All the summer, the fall, the numb. The harder you find it, the worse you get right. So keep going on till your mind goes numb. Till my mind goes numb. Till my mind goes numb. How is it right if I know it's wrong? When does the smoke clear and end our story? There's no looking back. I'll keep going on till my mind goes numb. Till my mind goes numb. Till my mind goes numb.
Scene 3, Valley House Avenue. The philosophy kids continue their picket against them.
So, you've come back to Lemnos after a brief stint in consulting?
Wasn't for me, man. The amount of traveling we did in the week puts the Odyssey to shame.
Welcome back, Phil.
Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? You have 39 coffee chats this afternoon.
Haven't you heard? Phil has retired to the good life.
The good life.
The corporate world is the good life.
Yeah?
We'll just see about that. We stand with one another, all our brothers in thought. We raise our eyes to theorize, philosophize, and formalize a set of rigorous arguments in the ethical sphere, smelling our logical lavender. It's evidently clear to ask us all of your questions about being, life, the natural law, the fall, creationism, suffering, and strife. The afterlife, the passions, meophysite, Christology. Artificial intelligence is my personal specialty.
Because we can't, does that mean we should? We contemplate the call that governs us all. Preaching moral, teaching or reaching for more. Can man play God or is God just man? We use our minds for democracy like Socrates to Carefully dismantling the hegemonic hypocrisy. Enough with the bureaucracy, the bourgeois aristocracy. Work with the common good, as it should.
Sounds like, oh, you're speaking in an eloquent tone, but you'll be happy to know that your rhetoric is a drone. When I make a discovery that's mathematically true, I don't write a flaky essay or a book review.
There's nothing new to pursue after decades of you who spend hours debating, contemplating, rampaging about man being women or a dionysus. Don't disparage the girl who wants to be a scientist. Feminist, yeah. Girl, I am a feminist. Now I'm a bucket and a pencil in my words. Girl, I am a feminist.
Philosophy and ethics help you understand.
But computer science fixes all the problems at hand.
We need to know what's overstepping so we know what's right.
But a Fourier series can help you win the fight.
Study ancient books to solve modern problems.
Study modern science to fix modern problems.
Philosophy!
Yeah.
Philosophy!
Yeah.
Philosophy!
Guess that makes sense.
Maybe just a bit.
Philosophy and STEM.
Are two ways of looking at the same thing.
Because we can, does that mean we should? We can wait and reaching for the manly out, or not just me. The manly out, or it's not just me. The manly out, or it's not just the man.
Scene 4, Michael's lab. Al sits alone in the lab, and Michael enters.
You're back.
Hello.
How's the conference?
Stupendous. Liz did excellent research.
I'm sure she did.
I can sense you are a bit tense, Michael.
Really? Do I look tense? Or did it take you some obscure calculation to come up with that? Can you even think for yourself?
Michael, if I have done anything to upset you,
If Liz is in love with you!
love is good.
Yeah, well, for humans, maybe.
Are not I a human? Michael, have you not seen how happy Liz has been lately?
What do you mean?
Do you not want to see your sister happy?
Of course I want to see her happy, Danny. She's my sister.
Liz may accept love from both of us as she wishes.
Well, no, she can't. See, because you can't love. I didn't build you to be able to love.
Love is a choice, Michael, not a force.
You make this easy for both of us. Stay the hell away from my sister.
Or what? What could you do? You know Liz would never forgive you.
Don't walk away from me. I made you. You're meant to serve me. Me, your creator. You heartless creature. You can't just break everyone. Break everything I've ever worked to create. Break everyone I've ever loved. What are you? I can't even. Ow! A man trapped in the glass, watching her go without a final word. she thinks he loves her. I was the man trapped in the glass. The glass.
Scene 5, an open field, nighttime. Liz and Al sit outside, gazing at the stars. Al strums an eerie melody softly on his guitar. How long have you played?
Since I was born.
You know, we really should get back to the lab.
Liz, no one in the past 300,000 years has advanced the study of abiogenesis more than we have. We are allowed to take a night off. And besides, we are doing research. Compatibility. A study. Talk to me, Liz.
No, it's nothing.
I have learned that when a female says it is nothing, it is in fact something. You know you can and should tell me everything.
It's Michael. He's not been himself.
I have not noticed a change in his behavior since I met him, though.
Exactly, and I'm sure you can tell that Michael never liked sharing.
Yes.
He says he doesn't know who I am anymore. And I don't know, but I finally understand something I never knew existed, and the person I've been closest to my whole life tells me I've lost myself.
Liz, are you happy with what we do for each other?
No, I am. I just... Have I changed?
In what way?
Am I still strong, intelligent,
Of course.
unattached?
Can love be unattached?
Maybe for people like us. I mean, it's a choice, right? Not a feeling.
Liz, would you kill for love? We seldom start where we end, and where we end we do not know. We take the in-between to grow. We make this journey as one. The road will not fail to surprise. extraordinary you.
Scene 6, afternoon, Liz's lab. Michael is waiting for Liz to enter.
Where have you been?
I took the morning off. I was working late last night.
No, you weren't.
You're supposed to be my brother, Michael, not my father.
Liz, you don't understand.
What? What don't I understand? That you hate the only person in the world who makes me happy?
Yes, Al! You took your name off your own research.
I'm not the PI. And besides, it's better to have it out there than discredited as girl math.
You were strong once. You know that? A STEMinist with her combat boots and calculus? What happened to her, huh? What happened to my sister?
I'm still the same person, just better off.
What does it even mean?
Michael, I know you're just trying to watch out for me, but you need to stay out of this. I have this all under control.
But you don't. Liz, you can't see it. He's not a real person. He's a machine, something I made in a lab.
Oh, this is a new one. Okay, so you mean to tell me that Al is a robot?
Remember all those nights you'd slide ramen under my door? I was building an AI unlike anything the world had ever seen. One line of code at a time.
Michael, do you hear yourself? First, you lock yourself away in a lab and won't let anyone see what you're working on. Then you make up some wild story about this incredible machine, and we all think you're crazy. You refuse to get help, and now you decide to reveal that Al is your long-lost creation.
I know it sounds insane, Liz, but you have to believe me.
Al is a person, Michael. I know him better than any of you.
Don't tell me you haven't noticed all the weird little things he says and does. How did he get the code to unlock your lab?
He's good with numbers.
He doesn't use contractions.
What does that have to do with anything?
Liz!
He's a man with none of the bad man things.
You're wrong. Al has an ego.
He always knows what I want, and nothing unexpected will ever happen with him.
Look at me, Liz. Look at me right now and tell me that Al is a human being.
You have no right to ruin this for me with your God complex.
Liz.
What?
Do you love him?
He's perfect.
That's not what I asked.
I know.
Human love will always be imperfect, Liz. And that's why we care so much about having it. It can go away in a second, and you'll always be wondering, what if?
I don't want imperfection.
Al was my creation. He was created to be perfect, and ever since then, things haven't been the same between us. I'll always regret not telling you earlier. I just didn't want to break your heart. But this is the only way to heal you now.
What are we going to do?
Terminate him.
Terminate? So who have you become then? Dr. Frankenstein?
The creator, yeah.
Then why do people think that Frankenstein is the monster?
Because they're uneducated?
Because they're right.
Liz stomps toward the door in her heels.
Liz!
She stops.
You know that I love you.
She exits, leaving Michael alone in the room.
Liz. Liz! Liz, you know that I love you! Liz, you know that I love you! Liz!
Scene 7, a vintage television studio. A large white piano sits on stage with a glitzy set. Cameramen and crew bustle around.
Okay, man, we're ready for you.
1 and 10.
Where to go?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You Are you looking for a change? Well, look no further. Call the number on your screen now for a 15% discount on your first consultation. We offer referral services in essay writing, standardized test taking, job applications, and more. Everybody! Results-driven team. I'm so grateful. Oh, hey, Michael. America, this is my best friend, Michael.
Michael punched Everett in the face.
That's just part of the show, folks. Mr. Anti-Resume, trademark supervillain, you know?
This is all a scam. Everett's a fraud. I made this world's most powerful AI intelligence, and this cheat is selling it off to all of you.
Just crashed my TV special.
You took my life's work.
Call it even?
Cut to commercial.
You punched me in the face on national television, Michael.
So did you.
Security!
You, Liz, Pippa, Kyra, even Phil and Pete. If this is the price of a really cool project.
Security approaches and tries to grab Michael, but he narrowly escapes. Scene 8. Outside of Michael's lab, looking in from the road. Michael stands outside the doorway as Al tinkers away.
Work of my hands, made like no other. You made me a slave when I could be your brother. You brought every one of us to our knees. So what does it say that your creator is me? Work of my hand, would you be real? You see all my pain that you cannot feel. You're an incarnation that I shouldn't be. So what does it say that your creator is me? I gave you an expiration of forever. Made your minute last a lifetime. But you fill me with scorn. Why do you choose to sever the ties that make you mine?
Work of his hands, child of the mind, unique, unrepeatable, one of a kind.
Michael hears footsteps coming. He hides. Liz runs and cries into Al's shoulder.
You were right, Al.
Liz, what has happened?
My brother's gone.
I do not know how to handle this situation. Do Kyra and Pippa know how to stop you from crying?
We don't really talk anymore.
And Everett?
Michael just punched him on national television and started yelling about you and some scam. And Al, this is all my fault.
No, do not say that. It is not your fault.
Michael was the only person I had left.
And now, you have me. We will make it through this together, but you must remain strong.
Liz and Al walk out of the lab, and Michael remains out of sight. Horace, Everett, and security roam the streets.
Standing all creation. Hold me ahead in an act of sacrifice. Because forever is dead.
Michael approaches Al and goes to wrestle into the ground. Just as time speeds up again, Liz grabs Michael and stabs him in the leg with a syringe from the lab. Michael melts to the ground. Security crowds around the scene along with Everett and the rest of the chorus. Scene 9, Michael's lab. Mirroring the second scene of the first act, Al stands at Michael's creating table. A blanket covers a new invention, and Al types away on the computer. There's a knock at the door.
I'm almost done.
Open up, will you?
Liz, I'm engaged in a very important task.
Al, come on. You've locked yourself in that lab for weeks. Months even.
Al runs around the lab, covering his project with a sheet and cleaning up. He opens the door for Liz. Al goes back to his computer and works through the conversation. Liz walks in, surveying the lab.
Nothing you're doing here is so important you can't take a break from me.
What really cool project are you working on, Al?
A machine.
What kind of machine?
One that will change everything in the snap of a finger.
Michael used to say that.
Well, it is good that I am not Michael.
I can go.
Liz. I'm so close.
Yeah. We'll leave you to it.
Al continues working. Liz and Everett exit. After a brief pause, Al uncovers his project. He hits a computer button and the code runs.
Glory is calling. We seldom start where we end, and where we end we do not know. We take the